good as the second one, so bear with me. There's not really that much to say about it, to be honest. It's called Jimmy Walks on Bed. Oh, actually, I should introduce it. It's kind of about, I'm hedging. It is about an artist model, and he's sort of trying to hold this melancholy pose, and it's sort of about the idea of enjoying your melancholy. Anyway. Jimmy walks unbended, writes in present tense, and when it rains, his two big size 8 canvas shoes get caught on crisscross pavement brambles. He tries to keep his fringe well trimmed, snipping it himself, and Jimmy gets drunk at home in a dark lounge, gets drunk on singeing grape juice widow daddy leaves in quarter bottles on the kitchen counter. There are pictures in this living room of places where I'd rather be, not one of home. Closest thing is one of a Maltese street, like the one in Andalusia, a Coca-Cola sign, pastisi, quassatat, toast, tea, coffee, cappuccino. Right behind a steep paved road goes down, one small car, chugging, keep trucking along. Widow Daddy is a loud man, ex-taxi driver, on the job hunt now, 2 interviews per month, blows each one, nail varnish, remove a breath, or not in matching socks, or forgotten a hair wash, something like that. Afterwards, Widow Daddy comes back to Jimmy, who he doesn't like, not one bit, denting fucking lyrics in a school book with a blunt pencil. But Jimmy started to like it all, scrapped the art of looking clean, mumbles Waits, Cohen, Mitchell, Van Ronk, takes walks in morning fogs, places where there's nothing to hear except the wolves, not even trees, and when it pours, Jimmy goes coatless to wash his lids in the rain. There's 3 pigeons in that picture. Think they've been drawn red in the eye, never not seen them that way. And is she in the window opposite, brown hair down and longer on one side, slightly wet from a morning shower? No, let me mouth solamente yo in a perfect accent to the guy who looks a bit like me. Why is there a spider on the ceiling here? Why does it beckon so? Spider, spider, I must hold this melancholy pose. One more by the living room door. Spider on the ceiling here, is that who you're looking for? The Maltese street, it really does bring back the castle in Cadiz. You weren't there with me, went at 7, brother, mum, dad, but I put you in it. You speak the language, Colombian family, and you went to, and then to Ronda, years after me. You love the cathedral, no surprise. I'm trying to figure what you mean, what this is. In on my world there, is that it? Pale insect, bug, water bead on my calf, how slow you are, not slow enough, sufficiently quick to make a clumsy flapping fool of me, cue painter's glare, for fuck's sake, don't you realise I'm meant to hold this pose? Picture brings back city smoke, putting its hooks in me, Cadiz, one day only, Cadiz, I walked past a football store and wasn't bought a thing, Cadiz, I ate an ice cream there, tall as me back then. And are you in the window opposite those birds, you in 3 worlds? No, solamente you're just me with less than a half-good accent, sitting here, stuck-lipped. I've always been like this. And recently my head was turned into a potato moon. Longer, longer I must hold this pose, 10 minutes more. So is there something else? Yes, her charge down gadfly hill and me meeting Basil, sleek and brown and nosing my hand. I remember rightly, one bad knee. Brought him to the stable and he chewed the doorwood to get a high. Does that when Ivory's there, she said. And then met a second horse, neighing, aggressive, joked with a Queen's song. But that was all until she drove past 4 months back, first and only time in 2 years. Enter, seen a ghost cliché. Both crossing one of Bookham's mini roundabouts. On foot me. Though she changed her hair, still would have been pissed off if I had waved or smiled. So I just twisted everything of me towards a cold, late morning sun. The next one is quite uncomfortable, or hopefully uncomfortable. It's about porn addiction. So if it's too uncomfortable, you're welcome to leave, I won't mind.
Keep your trousers on.
It needs a new title, so I'm not going to tell you the title. It's dreadful. I've spent like the whole of my last set talking about how bad my titles are. In fact, if anyone's good with titles, I'll pay you to turn in my work. Here I am, face in a cobweb, too tight shorts, mid-run, dodgy back giving out again, keeled over, snatching at a breath, rain mingling with this face sweat. Don't like the feel. I'm trying to run more often, so might be worth new kit. Want to kick that thick branched bush, its thick oval leaves, and I want to throw these headphones down and crush them, sole of the foot into the wet spring mud. Should start again soon, got a time to make, not beat, that can't happen yet, getting fit post ankle tendon rehab. Swimming would be better, effort of trying to stay afloat though. And hoping here a double effect takes place, images to rid rearing up all the fucking time. Devil's not an attractive mind, just bad talons, red like blood in the sun. Take a seat a moment. Where's that tree stump? Definitely one around this bit. Fuck, shoe caught in a bramble. Not a good trainer, by the way, no cushioning in the slightest. I'm gonna do my knees in soon, I bet. Had new ones at first, thought I'd get used to them, but can't when they're too small, it turns out. Skinless now on toes front edges. Odd. Key hung by string on head-height bough. Some kind of person, I guess. Where was I? Tree stump. It's there now. Oh, fucking hell, back needs to click, right in the middle, above the arse, and oh yes, just a little bone maybe. Needs to get it up and over another little thing. Fuck, didn't work. Fuck, this a vertebrae thing, mix of numb and Jesus fucking Christ. Glutes, back, legs, and of course, when a good sign had helped, crows out, up one tree, overlap of core on core, one more to the tree, another core, another, and the fuck is wrong with my back? Tick-tock goes the stopwatch, and I've got the devil with it. Flash and flash, talon by talon, big breast squished around my dick, and a spitting whisper from behind the screen of, you lure me to you, yes, those hooks so much like city smoke ones, in behind my ears, in somewhere at my head, and I want to rip the whole thing out, that part gone and empty where it hurts. But there it is, she-devil the first, harder now, going down on me, and I know she'll turn for me to see the blood and stumps and feathers where the wings were once. Should start the run again. Here, rain is light. You'd call a pit out, I say it's getting louder, thud, thud, and what gets through, it's not hissing when it hits the floor exactly. Something else, think something soft and menacing. Fuck, agony still, won't be moving, God, I have to stagger on. Fuck, 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 haven't you noticed how I like that world? Coiled beneath the tongue, never would say it, the word so near the thing I banned myself from going to. Reminds me of the thing itself though, devoid of any blame. Get out, oh thank God, chorus goes, hang me, oh hang me, I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me, I'll be dead and gone. That's how it opens too. The song is everything. Get it out my head. Over by lyric, out the red lipstick, out the curling nails, mine entering mimesis, out the scratches down my chest. For all my try, I'll be far under Hades soon. Water edging always beyond my reach. Thanks. I meant to apologise in advance for singing. I blame it. It's the narrator that's a bad singer, not me.